Okay, thanks for showing up. Today is January 18th, 2021, the zoning hearing board. We do have one appeal tonight that it was continued from 1/4/22. And Adam, can you enter in? It's a new plan. You'll need to you'll enter this new plan.
Yes, we're just going to mark as A3 the revised
Okay.
plans that were submitted. And I believe were reviewed by Jim.
Are Paul and Elise here, right? Okay. All right. That being said, where are they at? Paul?
Oh, no, that's their.
Okay, at this point, we're going to ask you to, because you did give us the plan last week, but it was missing the calculations were a little off for the impervious surface, and you didn't really have the shed shown on there. And now you do have all that. Is there anything we need to ask them? We know the numbers are correct. Yes, you're still under oath. Remember from if you get asked a question. I would talk to Jim Majewski about the numbers. They're fine. And they did put the shed on there, and there's no dimensional problems on the shed. Thank you. So I really don't see, and there's no public opposition? Anybody, no public comment? Well, it's always opposition. Is there any public comment? No. All right, well, here we are. That's right. That's exactly right, Stan. You're absolutely right.
Anthony, I just walked in. Did the numbers work?
Yes, Jim checked the numbers. They work fine, and the shed is on the new print. And there's no dimensional or any problems with that. So yes, they are. Good. So at this point, I guess we'll just go through the motions and ask for a motion. No, I'm sorry.
I think just want to confirm with them that the remediation would still bring it back down and all of that stuff. I don't know if that was all in the plans or not.
The seepage bed is designed to account for the entire increase of impervious surface from the 17.2% up to the 23.78%.
So they're going back to 17.2.
Yeah, so it's the entire increase.
You understand that, correct? You guys?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else? Matt? Okay. I'll call for a motion.
Make a motion to approve Appeal 21-1943. The increase of the impervious area to 23.78% with the stormwater mitigation back to 17.2%.
Is there a second?
A second.
Is there any discussion? Being no discussion, I'll call for a vote. Those in favor, say aye. Aye. Those opposed? No one being opposed? The appeal is granted. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we, there's no other appeals here for tonight, but before we adjourn, I just want to say something, if you don't mind. Last week, Michael Tritt, a member for many years on the zoning board, passed away. Mike was a dedicated servant to his craft, the zoning hearing board, and of course, his beloved family. I was very fortunate to have many conversations with Mike, and it was always inspiring. When Mike would talk about his latest projects that were always kind of surreal, his face could not hide the joy he had doing it. He just enjoyed telling you about it. An affable guy, you just love being around. He always invited me and all the other members of this board to visit these very, very interesting projects throughout New Jersey, I believe. I always regret that I didn't get to do that. I took it for granted. The opportunity would always be there. Well, we all do that. It's human nature. His contribution to the board will never be forgotten. And it's a very sad day for his family, the zoning board, the township, and society itself. Thank you, Mike, for being part of our lives. Respectfully, the zoning hearing board, Laura Makefield. Thank you very much. Unless there's somebody else who wants to say anything, I will call for a motion to adjourn.
Just going to add that I don't want to change anything because you spoke beautifully, but the family has requested that donations be made to the Wounded Warrior Project in Michael's memory. So if anyone is so inclined to do so, we would certainly encourage that.
Thank you very much. It's one of my favorite ones anyway. That's good. And you can just go on, it's easy to find. Just go online, Wounded Warriors Project. There is funeral services on Thursday, I believe. That being said, unless there's anything else to add, I'll call for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second. Any discussion? Since no discussion, all those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The meeting is adjourned. Thank you very much.